See, these all my lectures will change your life if you take it to the heart. नहीं तो देखो ना, एक मटका है ना, उसके ऊपर हमने उसको औंधा रख दिया और उसके ऊपर हमने पानी छोड़ दिया. मैं साल भर का 10 साल तुमको सिखाते रहूँ, उसमें पानी तो बढ़ने वाला नहीं. बढ़ेगा क्या? नहीं. मगर वही मटका अगर मैंने सीधे से रख दिया और मैंने टैप है ना एक एक ड्रॉप छोड़ना शुरू कर दिया, कभी ना कभी तो बढ़ेगा ना. सो कीप योर मटका open. What requires to become ordinary to extraordinary? Just a word extra that makes you extraordinary. So to add the word extra to the ordinary, what you have to do is you have to do the extra, then you will become extraordinary. What extra thing you have to do? You have to do the extra thing that you are not used to do. The simple formula. If you want that your life should have a revolution totally, your downside up, total revolution if you want, in a good direction if you want to go, then what you have to do is just you have to do something extra what you were doing. Think good, do good, act good, behave good. That's all. Your result will be good. Got it? You have all the potential required. See, when the God has created you, He has given all the potential which are necessary to survive. Not only to survive, but to excel, to go to the highest possible level in the sky. That He has bestowed with every individual. Then why some people are lacking and why some people are going ahead, excelling ahead? The reason is they are not using their potential to the extent they have to be used. Got it? And the reason for this they are not using because they have seen multiple people not using the potential, so they are not using. So the effect that takes place on your life is basically from surrounding, with whom you associate, with whom you accompany, with whom you hang out. That matters most. Everyone was born naked, barehanded, barefooted, having no money, no cash in the hand. Whenever you have been delivered from your mother's home, you have not brought all the tijori along with you, you know. So being born in a poor family was your choice. No, not your choice. Being born in a poor family was not your choice. But to die in the poor family is definitely your choice. Nothing to be blamed on, nothing blame goes to the God, nor to your parents, nor to anyone, nor to your surrounding, nothing. You are basically responsible for everything. So be responsible for everything. So human behavior is how it actually does, you know. Whatever the happens, whatever the things that happens with us, why it happens with us. I will show you. Now see, that I will tell you the first thing, the top of the building or the top floor, I can say you, this is a result. Result means whatever the thing that is going on in your life today, that is result. Why this result took place? Whatever is your situation now in today's life is called result or is called performance. Okay. Now the question mark is how you reach the top. When we are speaking that it is result is on the top, it means there must be some foundation, there must be some floors in the building, and then step wise you have gone up to the top. Now what are these steps by which you have passed all since you were born? Now one thing is, the important part in this is the topmost floor was a behavior. How you behave. everything goes on to the behavior, how you behave in the society, and the behavior is formed by what? The habits. All your habits, and habits are formed by anything that you do consistently, continuously, awareingly or unawareingly, consciously or subconsciously. That results in what is called as habit. Habit is such a thing that you do something, but you automatically, it is on autopilot, that is called as autopilot. You don't know, suppose we are driving a vehicle. While driving a vehicle, while learning to drive, we were very conscious of the accelerator, very conscious of the gear, very conscious of the brake, everything we were conscious, okay. But nowadays we are thinking something else, still we are driving. This is what? This is on autopilot, because we have in a habit of driving. So multiple things, for example, you get up in the morning and you brush the tooth. You don't know you are brushing your teeth. Sometimes it happens, or many times it happens. You take bath, sometimes unaware that you are bathing, but you take bath. You are wearing clothes, you don't know you are wearing clothes, but you are wearing. Multiple things. Even I don't know the specs is on my head. I am wearing my specs. Sometimes the specs is with me and I am finding somewhere else, searching the specs somewhere else. This is what? This is autopilot system. This is habit makes your behavior. Any habit that makes your behavior. If you are in habit of abusing someone, because you have heard someone abusing, if you are in a habit of doing some righteous work, because you have seen someone doing righteous work, you will follow the same thing throughout your life. But are you able to change this? Definitely. Whatever the habits you are in, you can change all the habits if you decide to do so. When you can change all the habits, see how you can change these habits. You were playing with the toys. Did you not change your habit? Now, are you playing with the toys? No. Whatever the play, games you were playing whenever you were child, in the childhood, do you play now the same games, or you have forgotten those? Do you wear the same type of a clothes you were wearing, or you have changed it? Everything has changed. So your thoughts, your habits would be changed. It is up to you. But only thing, when it will be changed only when you will become aware of your habits. And when a simple habit is changed, it will change your behavior. And when a simple change in the behavior will change in the result. So what is important is the small choices. Just 1 or 2 videos prior to that, I have put one video. Be mindful of the small choices that you are doing every day, because we are not mindful of small choices. Sometimes we are having habit of saying I am busy. It's a common word, common term. This we used to say I am busy. This is a negative word. When you are speaking to yourself I am busy, and to the others you are busy, shall you become easy any time? Not at all. You will not have any time. Even though you have time, if you watch, if you properly observe yourself, you have time, but you are wasting time. Still you are saying I am busy, because when you say I am busy, you are busy to do certain work. You are not busy to do what you feel this is the work to be done. You are not busy for that. When you feel some work is important, you are not busy for that. And when you feel it is unimportant, you say I am busy. Suppose during the time of examination, though you were busy, you study or not? Everything you keep aside and you start studying, because you know that if you don't study now, you are going to fail. And that time you get the importance of the preparation, and so you prepare for the exam because you know the result. And if you keep on studying every day, small choices, I am telling you, small choices, every day, a little thing, consistently, if you do, then what will happen? It will make your behavior. If it is very difficult for you to get up early in the morning by 5 o'clock, okay? You are used to get up by 9 o'clock, suppose. Now at 9 o'clock there is a college, so you must be getting up by 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock. But this is your schedule that you have made for yourself. But once you start thinking that I should get up early in the morning, and our mind is like so beautifully placed and so beautifully guided by the God that once you decide, there is no need of alarm that I have to get up by 5 o'clock, you will get up by 5 o'clock, but you should think it from the heart that I have to get up by 5 o'clock. And the importance that you give to the work to be done at the 5 o'clock, that time you will definitely get up without alarm, without being awakened by anybody. Got it? Have you observed any time? Definitely. Means your subconscious mind is working. Means there is no need of alarm. Only thing what you have to do is be aware of yourself, what you are doing. This is one choice. This is one habit that I want to replace other habits with these habits in you. Got it? So the important thing to get the result is behavior. Whatever you do on a daily basis, how you act, that is called as your behavior. How you act with the other persons, especially, that is your behavior. How you act when the people sees, and how you act when the people don't see. If you want to know yourself, you must know how I act. You must ask yourself how I act in presence of the others and how I act in absence of the others. If there is a discrepancy between how I act in presence of the others and in absence of the others, then definitely you are not on a right track. Your behavior, who you are, if you want to know by yourself, then you should observe yourself what you do in absence of the others. Whenever nobody is watching and what you are doing, that is more important to know your characters actually. Because what you display your characters to the others may be different. Because your impression in the society might be different. Because you may be noble in the sight of the society, but you must be noble in the sight of yourself. And that is possible when you start thinking and pondering over yourself, what I do in the absence of the others. Do I chat at night by 2 o'clock with someone, my fiancé? Do I see something negative or nude pictures or something? I use more social media and see or watches nonsense things in this, or I waste my time when my parents are not seeing. Means you are wrong somewhere. These are your habits. See, one habit I am telling you. If a person start watching a TV serial for 2 hours in a day and he is consistently watching a TV for 1 year. Okay? Many people, they do so. They know everything about that serial and they become restless when they don't see, they don't watch the serial. Okay, then what? And if another person who is reading certain good positive things for 2 hours in a day throughout the year, will there be any difference in the behavior of the one who is watching a nonsense thing and the one who is watching a good positive thing in his life? Shall there be difference or not? Then who will be the good and who will become bad? The one who reads, who watches, who hears something good, he will become definitely good because his thoughts will change. What the thoughts are going to be changed after watching the serials or the horror pictures? Nothing is going to change. I was having habit 20 years back. I was having habit from 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock throughout the year. I was watching one action movie throughout the year. 1 year or 2 years might be wasted in that because I was not knowing what I was doing. I was unaware of what I was doing. Someone is required to guide you sometimes, to tell you sometimes, or might be our parents may tell us, kids, so this is wrong, you should not do it, but we neglect many of the times. But we must observe now, because I am telling you now, because your age is less 25 years, I got the knowledge after 45 years. But you are very lucky that I am giving you knowledge that this you must observe by now. What are your habits? That will build your entire life. That will change your entire life. So the behavior of the person will produce a result. Okay, how the behaviors are formed? By habits. Habits makes behavior, and how the habits are formed? Consistently doing something. But habits are formed not because of like a volcano, कभी भी आ गया, ऐसा नहीं होता है ना. There must be some idea behind habit. There must be some thought behind habit. So the next floor or the down floor of that is a thought. Your behavior is depend upon your thought. An entire secret of life, if you consider, it is a thought. You becomes how you think. And you think what you are. How you think you are. And you becomes what you think what you are. देखो रोटी का टुकड़ा है ना, रोटी का टुकड़ा रोटी ही कहलाता है. खरबूजे का टुकड़ा क्या कहलाएगा? खरबूजा ही कहलाएगा. तो तुम्हारे जुबान से निकलने वाला जो शब्द है ना, द योर वर्ड्स दैट रिफ्लेक्ट्स व्हाट इज गोइंग इनसाइड यू. योर थॉट्स आर द सीडलिंग ऑफ रियलिटी. Whatever you think, it becomes. Whatever the things, it becomes a reality in the future. But not all the thoughts. N number of thoughts that we are absorbing or we are thinking in a day. But all the thoughts, those thoughts we don't work upon it. They are erased. Had it happened, अगर ऐसा होता कि हमको हर थॉट याद रहता. If I have seen someone, I have seen all you and I remember all of your names. ऐसा तो होगा नहीं. I remember only selected names. If a person, a normal person, in a crowd, multiple are the normal person, but if one person has wear something awkward or behaving something awkward, you will remember him always. You will not forget. Other people you may not remember. This is the mind, how it works. Okay. So how you think you becomes, and how you think that you attracts in your life. जैसा तुम सोचते हो वैसा तुम्हारे लाइफ में बनता है. दैट इज कॉल्ड एज लॉ ऑफ अट्रैक्शन. वट एवर यू थिंक, इफ यू थिंक आई वॉन्ट टू बिकम मिलियनर, यू विल बिकम मिलियनर. इफ यू थिंक आई वॉन्ट टू बिकम अ religious scholar, you will become that. whatever if you think I want to become an inspirational leader, you will become that. All the potentials are hidden within you. All the potentials are kept within you. But you have to act upon that idea, act upon that thought, then you will become. ऐसे बहुत सारे लोग हैं ना, शेख चिल्ली का ख्वाब देखते हैं कि मैं ये बन जाऊंगा. क्या वो बनते हैं? Because they think, but they don't rethink about that. Whatever you want to become, you make your thought that dominant thought. Dominant thought यानी वो thought तुम्हें सोने न दे, बार बार वही thought आ जाए, बार बार वही thought आ जाए. Like suppose, if you fall in love with someone, what you do? You think 24 hours, day night about that person. एक पल भी ऐसा नहीं जाता कि उसके बारे में नहीं सोचा है. जब तुम्हारा नया नया प्यार रहता है, जैसे जैसे पुराना होता है सब कुछ चला जाता है. ठीक है, ये तो सबके साथ होता है ना, सबके साथ होना है ना उसमें. आर यू गेटिंग? सो दैट इज डोमिनेंट थॉट. I want to explain what is dominant thought. The thought which don't allow you to sleep. अगर ऐसा तुमने कोई थॉट बना लिया कि मुझे ये बनना है, दुनिया में कोई ऐसी चीज नहीं जो तुम्हें रोक सके. सच बोलता हूँ. You can take my example यार. I have decided something previously 5 years back. Now I am becoming. What I am becoming, I am thinking I am progressing every day. Every day I am learning something new. What else? Means I am growing. And always you talk to yourself, this you make a habit to talk to yourself, I am growing. I am learning something new. Something good is going to happen with me. My God is with me. He is holding my hand. He is guiding me. I am going to the straight path. I am going to lift myself, to lift others. Because I am working consistently. And those who work consistently, they will never suffer from failure. Those who work efficiently and consistently, उनका तो जवाब ही नहीं यार. Are you getting? तो हैबिट्स कैसे बनते हैं? थॉट्स से बनते हैं. और थॉट्स मैं तुमको बोलता हूँ कि टुडेज योर थॉट्स आर नॉट योर थॉट्स. टुडेज थॉट्स दैट यू हैव, ऑल यू हैव, these thoughts are given by someone else, either your teachers or your parents or your surroundings or your society or your relatives or with whom you hang about. इन सब ने जो कुछ भरा हुआ है ना, वो तुम्हारे दिमाग में आज चल रहा है. समझ में आ गया? तो व्हाट यू हैव टू डू नाउ? चेंज योर हैबिट. हैबिट क्या करना है? स्टार्ट योर reading something you were not reading. Start watching something you were not watching. Start listening something you were not listening previously. Take interest in what I see. Because in the Quran it is mentioned that He is one who has raised you. He is one who after He has raised you, He has given you what? Sight, ears and heart to understand. Then why don't you thank Him? He has given all the senses. How our thoughts can be improved? By seeing, by listening, by thinking, by pondering and by understanding. So these are the faculties by which we grow actually. Whenever we were born, we were having no knowledge at all. And the knowledge what we gain is through all these faculties, all the spatial senses. Got it? So, thoughts are the secret of everyone's life. जैसा तुम सोचोगे वैसा तुम बनोगे. अगर तुम्हारी सोच, if your thinking is limited, your life will be limited. If you are thinking that I have been born in the ordinary family, so I will remain ordinary. What requires to become ordinary to extraordinary? Just a word extra that makes you extraordinary. So to add the word extra to the ordinary, what you have to do is you have to do the extra, then you will become extraordinary. What extra thing you have to do? You have to do the extra thing that you are not used to do. The simple formula. If you want that your life should have a revolution totally, your downside up, total revolution, if you want in a good direction, if you want to go, then what you have to do is just you have to do something extra what you were doing. Think good, do good, act good, behave good. That's all. Your result will be good. See, these all my lectures will change your life if you take it to the heart. नहीं तो देखो ना, एक मटका है ना, उसके ऊपर हमने उसको औंधा रख दिया और उसके ऊपर हमने पानी छोड़ दिया. मैं साल भर का 10 साल तुमको सिखाते रहूँ, उसमें पानी तो बढ़ने वाला नहीं. बढ़ेगा क्या? नहीं. मगर वही मटका अगर मैंने सीधे से रख दिया और मैंने टैप है ना एक एक ड्रॉप छोड़ना शुरू कर दिया, कभी ना कभी तो बढ़ेगा ना. सो कीप योर मटका open. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.